How much longer are you going to pretend that you're fine? How much longer are you going to wake up every day, do what you have to do, smile when people ask, and then lie awake at night wondering how your life became this quiet disappointment? Because if we're being honest, if we strip away the filters, the excuses, the "I'm trying" conversations you have with yourself, something hurts. And it's not small. It's not just stress. It's not just a bad phase. It's not just how life is. It's the pain of knowing you were meant for more and watching days pass without becoming it. Pain has been following you for a long time. You felt it when you failed and told yourself it didn't matter. You felt it when you quit and said it wasn't worth it. You felt it when you stayed silent even though you should have spoken up. You felt it when you chose comfort over growth. Again, and every time pain showed up, you ran. You distracted yourself. You buried it. You numbed it. Because no one taught you what pain was actually for. See, we live in a world that worships comfort. Comfort food. Comfort zones. Comfortable lies. We are taught to avoid discomfort at all costs. To escape pain as fast as possible. To treat struggle like a disease. But let me tell you something most people will never hear. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the signal that something in you wants to change. Pain is the knock on the door of your potential. Pain is the truth telling you this version of your life is no longer acceptable. And the reason this hurts so much right now is because you've been ignoring that truth for too long. Think about it. The pain of discipline, or the pain of regret, the pain of sacrifice, or the pain of staying the same. You're going to feel pain either way. The difference is whether it destroys you or forges you. Right now, you're tired, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, tired of starting over. Tired of being inconsistent, tired of motivating yourself just to fall back again. You've told yourself, I'll start when things calm down, when I feel confident, when I'm ready. But ready never comes, and deep down, you know that. You don't need another motivational quote. You don't need another video telling you to believe in yourself. You need a reason that hurts enough to change you, because comfort never creates transformation. Pain does. Let me tell you a story. There was someone just like you. Same doubts, same excuses, same fear of failure. Every morning they woke up with a heavy chest. Not because life was unbearable, but because it was empty. They had goals written down somewhere. Old dreams, plans that once made them excited. Now those dreams felt embarrassing, too big, too unrealistic, so they stopped talking about them, stopped trying. But the pain didn't go away. It showed up when they saw someone else succeed. It showed up when they avoided mirrors. It showed up when silence got loud. One night, sitting alone, they realized something terrifying. This pain wasn't temporary. It was the cost of staying the same. And that realization hurt more than failure ever did. So they stopped asking, "How do I feel?" and started asking, "What must be done?" That's when everything changed. Not overnight, not dramatically, quietly. They woke up earlier, not because they wanted to, but because they had to. They trained when their body resisted. They worked when their mind begged for rest. They didn't feel motivated. They felt disciplined. And discipline doesn't care about feelings. Discipline says, do it anyway. There were days they wanted to quit, days they felt stupid for trying, days they saw no results, but they kept going. Because pain had become useful. Pain became a reminder of who they never wanted to be again. See, most people think strong people don't feel pain. That's a lie. Strong people feel pain deeply. They just refuse to let it control them. They use it. They let it sharpen them. Pain wakes you up. Pain forces honesty. Pain strips away illusion. When everything is comfortable, you lie to yourself. When everything hurts, you finally listen. And here's the part nobody tells you. Growth is lonely. When you decide to change, people don't clap. They question you. They mock you. They distance themselves. Because your discipline reflects their excuses. You'll lose relationships, you'll outgrow rooms, you'll walk alone for a while. But loneliness with purpose is better than company without direction. Let me be brutally honest with you. No one is coming to save you. No one is responsible for fixing your life. No one owes you understanding. Your past doesn't matter anymore. Your excuses don't matter anymore. Your intentions don't matter anymore. Only action does. And action hurts. It hurts to wake up early. It hurts to say no. It hurts to train when you're tired. It hurts to stay disciplined when nobody is watching. But you know what hurts more? Looking back 5 years from now, realizing you had this moment and did nothing. Pain ignored becomes suffering. Pain embraced becomes strength. Do it when you're tired. Do it when you're scared. Do it when you doubt yourself. Show up when it's boring. Show up when progress is invisible. Show up when motivation disappears, because motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Discipline builds identity. Identity builds confidence. Confidence changes everything. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your discipline. And right now, your pain is asking you a question. Are you finally ready? Ready to stop negotiating with your future? Ready to stop betraying yourself? Ready to stop waiting? You don't need to fix everything today. You need to start. One habit, one promise kept, one disciplined decision. Wake up earlier than your excuses. Move your body even when it resists. Focus when distraction calls. Build when nobody sees. Day by day, brick by brick. There will be days you fall, days you fail, days you feel weak. That doesn't make you broken. That makes you human. What matters is that you stand back up again and again and again. Because strength isn't built by avoiding pain. Strength is built by surviving it and choosing to continue. One day you will wake up and realize something has changed. You'll walk differently, speak differently, think differently. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. And the pain that once controlled you will now fuel you. So let this be the moment you stop running, the moment you stop numbing, the moment you stop waiting. Let pain teach you discipline. Let discipline build your power. Let power create your future. Because pain is not here to destroy you. Pain is here to reveal who you really are. And if you have the courage to listen, if you have the discipline to act, pain will become your greatest strength.